My name's Dave DeBow, founder of MoneyPartnerFormula.com, and this show is built for everyday real estate investors who are actively doing deals and looking to scale using other people's money. So if you're an active real estate investor and you want to get featured on this show to talk about your own real estate and capital raising experiences, then just go to daveinterviewsyou.com. Now let's get rolling with this episode, and remember to subscribe for daily interview content. Hey folks, today I've got a special guest zooming in from Phoenix, Arizona. Anthony Perez is a interesting guy because he is a financial planner who actually gets it when it comes to real estate investing. He's a financial planner and he's an active real estate investor himself. And I love that because, Anthony, you didn't know this, but my big brother was a financial planner for like 30 years. I've got a certificate on my wall here saying I could be a financial planner if I wanted to be. But I learned all about mutual funds and I was like, the heck with that. I'd rather do real estate. So I love the fact that you're a financial planner and you're a fan of real estate. And it's something that you actually encourage your financial planning clients to do. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So give us a little snapshot of what real estate investing looks like for Anthony. Right now, it's the end of January 2025. What do you got in the portfolio at the moment?
Yeah, sure. So currently I have a total of four properties. One's my primary residence, and then I have three single family rentals that I have long-term leases on. So
In
I've
in and
had
around Phoenix, is that where you've got
in
your
and around
properties? Nice.
Phoenix. Yep.
Yeah.
Two in central Phoenix and one in the city of Glendale, which is basically West Phoenix.
Okay. Very good. And how long have you been really investing in real estate for?
So I bought my first investment property in 2018. So
Mhm.
bought my first residential home, my primary home actually when I was 21 years old. So I've been technically in real estate for quite some time, but as far as my first investment property, it would have been about 7 years ago.
Okay. Very good. So, and how long have you been in the financial planning business for, Anthony?
So financial planning started when I was 19 years old. So
Wow.
basically was doing banking while I was going to college.
Very nice. All right. So explain to me, if you don't mind, where does real estate fit in for you in your overall financial plan?
Sure. So real estate is definitely an important component of my personal, overall portfolio. So as a financial planner, I advocate for my clients to have a well-diversified portfolio, which does include real estate. So for me personally, I would say real estate probably represents close to about 20% of my overall portfolio as it relates to other investments. I just have physical real estate, so I don't own any other type of alternative types of real estate investments. So it's just
Mhm.
physical real estate. But to answer your question, it's probably about 20%.
Very good. All right. So, Anthony, one of the challenges I had way back in the olden days when I was looking at becoming a financial planner myself was the fact that at that time it was so limited what you could offer your clients as far as investment opportunities. I think that has widened dramatically over the last 25 years since I last took a look at it. So tell me maybe how do you integrate, how do you help your clients who don't want to be active landlords like yourself? How do you help them to get into real estate and diversify their portfolios with that asset class?
Sure. So great question. So there's really three different real estate investments that I discuss with clients. And really it's based on two factors. One is it's based on the amount of money they have to invest. And then the second piece of it is how involved they want to be in it.
Hmm.
So you have your basic investments like a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust, which is pooled dollars that is essentially, managed. And there's a, manager that goes out and purchases the real estate and you're acting as a passive investor. Very easy to get in, low barrier of entry. If you want to take it to the next step, you have syndications. And
Hmm.
typically you're looking at real estate partnerships where you can participate as a limited partner. Those are a little bit more property specific. So you're typically looking at a very specific property that a general partner is going to go ahead and purchase, and then you're going to participate by giving them your funds and acting in the capacity as an investor. And then, of course, you have the physical real estate where you're actually individually going out, you're buying the real estate, you're responsible in some cases for actively managing it, unless you have a property management company that can come in and assist you with that.
Okay, so basically, as a financial planner, the product that you can offer your clients right now, is that pretty much limited to REITs, or are there any other new things that I haven't heard about coming down the pipeline with real estate?
Yeah, so with Legacy Wealth, which is my firm, we do offer alternative assets where you can actually invest in real estate partnerships. Everything from mobile home parks to, multifamily, residential, industrial. So we do have
So
access to those.
basically, you can get people involved in syndications, if I'm understanding correctly.
Absolutely,
Okay,
100%.
cool. That's really good. That's very
Yep.
good. So yeah. So you personally have about 20% of your portfolio is in
Mhm.
real estate. What do you recommend for the average Joe?
So 20 to 30% would be, I would say, kind of the range you want to be in some way,
Mhm.
shape, or form. Again, it really depends on your particular goals, objectives, and risk tolerance. So, typically I'll sit down with a client, better understand what they're looking to accomplish. Do they need growth? Do they need income? When are they going to need the funds? Because as you know, real estate is not as liquid as some other investment assets. So
Mhm.
there's a lot that goes into it, but general rule of thumb, I'd say is about 20 to 30%.
Very cool. And what are your personal goals when it comes to your own real estate portfolio moving ahead?
Sure. So me personally, it's really around generating passive income. So the great thing about real estate is, the income that I, receive is passive. I have a property management company that takes care of everything. So I'm pretty much just collecting the checks at the end of the month.
Mhm.
But then there's also the opportunity for growth, which especially in Phoenix, in the last 3 years, we've seen a huge increase in home values, which has been, really nice for people that have had real estate here.
Yeah, very good. That makes sense. Now, on a completely side topic, but seeing that you're in the financial biz, I'd love to ask you this. What are the options and what's your take on the whole crypto thing these days?
That's a very common question, I guess,
Yeah,
especially for my clients.
yeah.
So I can just tell you, personally, it took me a while to kind of wrap my head around crypto. I had a really difficult time really understanding how it worked, how it would fit into somebody's investment portfolio. I've gotten to better understand it. I still think that it's very speculative. You're essentially investing in something that really doesn't have any tangible value right now.
It's
You can't
either, right?
you
Yeah.
can't use it. I
Yeah.
mean, you can't right now buy anything. So I think, should it be in your portfolio? Possibly, again, it's more of a speculative asset. I wouldn't, tell my clients absolutely not, don't invest in crypto. But at the same time, I mean, I wouldn't encourage it either.
Is there anything I'd heard in the out there somewhere that some of the big players are starting to try to figure out how to bring crypto into everyday investing kind of thing. Is there anything going on? Are there any crypto funds? Are there any investments that are
Mhm.
around crypto these days?
Yeah, so crypto is has got really good access to it now. So,
Mhm.
you have ETFs, you have obviously Bitcoin. You can purchase some of those individual cryptocurrencies through something as easy as a Robinhood brokerage account. So access is pretty available for most people.
Very cool. Awesome, Anthony. Well, if people want to connect with you and find out more about what you're up to, where should they go?
Yeah, well, find me on LinkedIn. So you can find me at Anthony Perez /J, my middle name, with Legacy Wealth out in Phoenix, Arizona. So that's another way that you can find me if you're trying to search through the many Anthony Perez's that are probably out there.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show. And I'm very pleased that you found a way to combine your financial advising business with real estate and make everybody happy.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, everybody, take care, and we will see you on the next episode. Hey there, I really hope you enjoyed that episode. And as always, if you want to listen to more daily interview content, make sure you subscribe. And if you're an active real estate investor and you're doing deals and you'd like to get featured on this show, then just head over to daveinterviewyou.com. Now, at moneypartnerformula.com, we help real estate investors to create a process for predictably getting capital so they can do more deals without relying on hard money lenders or the banks. We do this by building them a private capital marketing system. Now, if you want help turning yourself into a big money capital attraction machine, then book a call with our team to see how we can help. Just visit moneypartnerformula.com to find out more. All right, take care, and we'll see you on the next interview.